Good morning, everybody. I'm Simon Preston, and welcome back to Reggae Boyz Commentary. Hope everybody is doing well. Thank you very much for everybody for watching this video in particular. It's greatly appreciated. I know 2024 is winding down, and if you haven't already, do check out the most recent video that you would have seen, and that is 2025, the most important year of our lives. And in that video, I go into details as to why why that year is so important to Jamaica, why that year is so important for all of us. So when you put that into perspective, it basically gives information as to the calendar year that lies ahead for all of us. And it's important that we should take serious and keen note about it. But in this video in particular, what we're going to look at is the 2024 moment of the year. What was the Reggae Boys' best moment of 2024? Let me rephrase that. The most important moment of 2024 for the Reggae Boys. Well, what was the 2024 calendar year like? There were a couple of friendly matches at the start of the year. There was the Nations League finals, World Cup qualifiers, Copa America, and another Nations League cycle. So when you look at 2024 as a whole, how many matches did Jamaica play? The two matches against Trinidad, the Nations League semi-final and third place playoff, the two World Cup qualifiers, three games in the Copa America, right? And then the Nations League, 15 matches. Jamaica played 15 matches in the calendar year of 2024. Spend that down 15 matches. How many matches did we play in the calendar year of 2023? For those two matches against Trinidad, by the match against Mexico, we had the friendlies against Jordan and Qatar. Went to a World Cup semi-final. That's 10. Then we had the Nations League. We played 16 matches last year and 15 matches this year. Although this year there were more matches at home. The World Cup qualifier against the Dominican Republic, the Nations League game against Cuba, Honduras, and the United States. So there's more matches at home this year, you could say. At least that's the way that it felt, you know? But we progress on. So the moment of 2024 has to be picking up maximum points in World Cup qualifying. Let's not forget that the World Cup qualifiers was the most important thing of this calendar year. And the Reggae Boys defeated the Dominican Republic 1-0 and Dominica 3-2. By virtue of these results, this puts Jamaica within the top two of Group E of the second round of the CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers. The top two teams from each of those six groups will advance to the third round of the qualifiers. The World Cup qualifiers will resume June next year, on June 7 and June 10, respectively. June 7 against the British Virgin Islands and June 10 against Guatemala. So now that we have that sorted, let's progress on further now and say that it is very, very important to get these 6 points. Now, this in itself was the moment here. Shamar Nicholson scoring Jamaica's first ever World Cup qualifying goal in the 2026 cycle. The assist for that goal, the man to his left, Ronaldo Cephas. So that was the moment of 2024, winning two World Cup qualifiers. And what I'll also do as well is I'll show you the goal scorers on the day against Dominica. And for me, this has to be the photo of 2024 as well. That for me is the picture of 2024. When you look at that picture, it goes back to the video that I did regarding Dexter Lembikisa and Croy Anderson. When you look at the picture, you just have to smile. Two lads grew up in a similar area. Two players now plying their trade in Europe, coming out of the island. One at Boys Town, one at Arna Gardens, both now plying their trade in Europe. And you have to feel happy pleased for the growth and development of these two players. And certainly they will be important components heading into 2025 as well. So all of this in itself is positive. All of this is huge. So these two men, they scored against Dominica. Shamar Nicholson, a brace, and Kaheem Dixon getting his second international goal for Jamaica. His first was against Trinidad and Tobago. His second came against Dominica. So this in itself, there we have it. The moment of 2024. Special, isn't it? Yeah. And we certainly know what needs to happen in the next calendar year as well. It's a very, very important year for us and one that we're really looking forward to. I'm interested to hear as well from you folks as well. Would you agree for this as the moment of the year? What are your thoughts in relation to moment of the year? What is your moment of 2024? For me, getting 6 points in World Cup qualifying, it meant that our minds didn't have to be preoccupied or anxious and saying, oh my, we're going to have to rely on other teams for results come June 2025. No, no, no. 6 points on the board, and we're looking for another 6 points come June 2025. That in itself tells everything. That in itself shows everything that we need. So that in itself can stay with us. 4 goals scored so far in the World Cup qualifiers, and we're looking to increase that exponentially. So it is a good look, and it's one that we're really looking forward towards the World Cup qualifiers itself. I'll show some of the these moments that are very special. Another special moment that I know persons will embrace as well. Richard King celebrating with Kaheem Dixon. The unity, the togetherness. That's something that is not absent from the national team. It's a band of brothers, and long may that continue. Okay? Long may that continue. So it's good. It's excellent. So you have the information. 6 points on the board. We're looking for another 6 points come June. So that was the first moment of the year. That's the number one moment of the year. The second moment of the year would be the bronze medal in the CONCACAF Nations League, Jamaica's first medal in 7 years. Of course, the last time that Jamaica picked up a medal would have been the silver at the CONCACAF Gold Cup in 2017, and of course, silver at the Caribbean Cup also in that same calendar year as well. The third moment of the year, you could say Jamaica picking up back-to-back wins on Central American soil for the first time in our history. That's not something that's ever been done before, and for us to do it in this calendar year, fantastic. Defeating Honduras away, and also going on and defeating Nicaragua away as well. So that is done and dusted. Very much so. Three clean sheets. 3 clean sheets in the group stages of the Nations League as well. So all fantastic, all great, all wonderful, wonderful things. Reggae Boyz fans, thank you so much for tuning in. Please do hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button to Reggae Boyz commentary right now. We're eagerly looking forward to seeing, hearing more from you guys as well. Okay, so you guys know what you need to do. Hit the like, share, subscribe button, and even use the super chat feature so that you can stay more informed and in tune with the content right here on Reggae Boyz commentary. Okay, so make sure that you tune in right away. Okay, because that in itself would be very, very good.